Yo, hello everybody. One second, let me find my proper streaming voice. You guys ready for like fear, but really cold and wet? And by Ubisoft? Which is the more scarier part of that sentence? Cold, wet, fear, or Ubisoft? One of them had to like strike an animal twinge somewhere in your psyche, like oh, the fight or flight response just kicked in when you heard one of them. Yes, finally. What you've been waiting on the rare move that much? Is the music looping? Yes, that's because I'm alt tabbed out of the game. Once I tab back into it though, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Saw Resident Evil 4 and got excited. Yeah, but I've already streamed that game. But we'll be streaming that again, next year. But this is a Resident Evil 4 clone, sort of. Technically, I don't know if it'd be a clone. It plays very similar to Resident Evil 4, but it came out just like a few months after Resident Evil 4. So it wasn't technically inspired by it, it just kind of developed around the same time with the same ideas. But I always heard it was actually pretty good, and the reviews of it on Steam are also pretty good. So you know what, I picked it up while it was cheap, and finally I, live up the dream of playing it, I guess. I know nothing about it other than it's all on a boat. And it's essentially Ubisoft's attempt at making a Resident Evil type game. I'm guessing they will be revisiting this franchise. Yeah, I don't think Ubisoft's gonna make a Cold Fear 2. Maybe a remake, who knows? This is Ubisoft made? Yeah, you see, this is, however, this is back before Ubisoft lost their goddamn mind and started making nothing but open world games. Back when Ubisoft was actually known for making some pretty good stuff. There was a time when that was the truth, the world we lived in, where Ubisoft wasn't instantly just made you suspicious of whatever it was they were releasing. It's like, wait a minute, let me give this a closer inspection. I smell bullshit. Heard another game on the Sega Saturn that sounded like a there was a bunch of Resident Evil clones. And there is a Sega Saturn game that's all set in like an underwater like base. It's essentially Resident Evil 2 though. It plays very similar to it. I heard it's not very good though. Yeah, I remember seeing Retsupray, make a couple videos on it years ago. The only reason the music's looping right now is because I'm tabbed out of the game. Once I tab back into it, it'll be fine. Speaking of, so I can do that actually, let me send off my announcements. Killing Floor 2 is free on Epic. Yeah, that game isn't on a boat though, is it? Squall Elix 2 Edge of Eternity. That could honestly be the name of an JRPG for this. Even Capcom made a Resident Evil clone, Dino Crisis. Well, they just had like the assets. Like, you know what? Let's use this engine we got. I mean, Square Enix also made Parasite Eve 2, which was a Resident Evil clone. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 are very influential games. You're still playing Resident Evil 3 PS5. It doesn't take but like one sitting to get through that game. Or you're like playing through it multiple times. Well, like what, a 5-hour game, from what I recall of it? I beat it in one night, I feel. Good. Alright, all my announcements are done. Now I can make the music stop looping for you, chat. This takes you back. Good game, interesting concept, using the ship's rocky motion. Yeah, I remember wanting to play this game back when I saw it, because I just finished playing Resident Evil 4, and I was like, still jazzing on that experience. And I remember seeing this game, and then y'all saw it look very similar to it, but I never got a chance to play it, and I kind of forgot about it after that, and only remembered it like 3 days ago, when I saw someone recommend it in the Steam sale. So I was like, wait a minute, I remember that, and I got it really cheap, and apparently it works pretty well too, even on PC, which is legendarily from that era of games didn't really have good ports. There's a game, is there a lukewarm fear? We'll have to wait for Ubisoft to revive the franchise. They'll definitely make it that way. Hey Jim, thank you for the 56 months, man. Hello there, hello, you're in for a good time tonight? You should do a podcast of you talking so people can listen to you go to sleep. I mean, I'd be more comfortable doing that than ASMR. But, Generally, the idea, I guess some people can use the podcast for whatever they want. I don't know, I guess I'd have to have like a co-host or something, because I don't know if I just want to sit there talking to myself. Like, podcasts usually have like multiple people, then I'll just sit there and talk to chat. That's just like a just chatting stream. I don't know, I feel like any podcast I do, it'd be like, there would be a no set topic for the stream, it just bounce back and forth, whatever. So this is Frozen Zombies, Wet Zombies. Greetings, Master of Moo in chat. See, I got titles, chat. I'm important. Just watched Memento for the first time in A++. Which one? There's for some reason that name, I think I know what that movie is, but there's other movies like it, so which one was it? Any thoughts on the next video choice after The Quarry? Not yet, and I better figure it out because I'll be releasing the video tomorrow. That's right, the video is basically done. I just got a few touch-ups on it and it's done. So that'll be releasing tomorrow on The Quarry. But I do need to figure out what I'll put up for both. Since there's nothing new coming out just yet, since I doubt I can, like, make a video on that game, The Stray, or the one about the cat. If I can do it, maybe that one, but who knows. I can't really tell for sure if I can, but it might be an older game. Get Kate is, if I were to get a co-host, it probably would be her. Maybe even the gaming wins, dude. Well, he can have, I can be in there too if you wanted. What's up, Brune? How you doing, man? You ever played this one before? Have you even heard of it? Pro tip for this game, if you set an enemy on fire, you're able to destroy any items in their Really? Okay, so it's hardcore. I mean, I guess that's like, some enemies are tough, so fire kills them quickly, but you pay the price of it burning shit. It's in the new Guardians game. That is a game I have in storage. I need to make a video on. So, maybe, who knows? Maybe it'll be that. Would be nice to get that off of my back burner. E3 is confirmed to return next year? Well, we'll see about that. I don't even know why they really canceled it this year. It seems like they could have done it. My voice is very tired, by the way. I've had several days of line recording, so hopefully you don't expect too much energy out of this voice tonight. I'm trying to get it back up to level. See if you can shoot straight in this game. Well, I believe the whole point of it being on a rocking ship is to make it very difficult to aim. Go hard mode, burn them all. Well, I'm probably gonna need ammo. Remember when Dart promised to stop the music a few minutes ago? I did promise to stop the music. I promised to make it stop, stopping and starting, but I guess I don't have power over that. They didn't really create a very good loop for it, alright? We'll have to tell them that much. I wonder if Ubisoft still owns the rights to this. Or is it like the Darkworks studio still even around? Listen, Dart doing an ASMR reading of Final Fantasy 13 plot is all you need. Really, that's your choice? Heard of this game before? I always confuse it with Cryostasis. Yeah, there's a couple of... It's a Resident Evil 4 type game. It's not technically a clone since it was developed at the same time. It only came out like two months after it, I think. But they ended up kind of hitting on a lot of the same ideas from what I understand of it. But it was always pretty good. I just never got a chance to play it. Rocking the boat only really matters when you're on the deck. Well, I'm sure that's probably where we're going to be starting. So, I guess this is technically a research stream, since I guess I could make a video of it. So, let me start recording before I forget. Looked up Darkworks, saw the word was right after their name, then was this their last game? I don't think this game sold very well. Is that the game breaking, or is that just how it... What the fuck? I'm a bit confused why the screen went white. Okay. I guess it's supposed to look like that. Okay, no controller inputs on the menu setting is, rough. There's also no... I've noticed before there's no 1080p version for this game, so it's at 1600 by 1200. So I gotta play this with the weird letterboxing, but I've, like, scooted my screen in for you guys, so it looks normal to you. But for me, not so much. I guess we'll leave everything as is. Right, does this game even have controller support? Squall, Code Veronica.
Alpha team, prepare for insertion. On my mark. Go, go, go!
Alright, these guys are all gonna die in this opening cutscene. I can already tell. They're too generic, and they're here to show you what you're dealing with.
Can it, Marcus. Advance by 2.
And in classic Resident Evil, definitely. I'll put money on it.
Anyone else hear that?
If I'm wrong, I'll buy 5 gift subs for the chat. Never mind, I'm already right. 17 years ago, this whole game's almost enough to start smoking, or, no, drinking. Wait, which one is it? Regardless, it's almost done with high school. Before Alma from Fear burns him.
Come in. Come in. Damn it, Hernandez. Talk to me.
Like,
What's going on?
for a second there, I was like,
Anything
Wesker?
here. Marcus. Law.
Smoking 18, but they just raised it. Yeah, that's what confused me, because I remember they like getting raised at 21 recently. I was like, wait, could you smoke at 18?
Get me another asset up there, pronto. Anything we got.
All is not going according to plan. Nope, not at all, sir. Oh, we're at the Coast Guard. Wow, this may be the only game ever where you play as a Coast Guardsman. My blinder is the pack cube gone? Pack cube? I'm playing this on PC. This is not played on a pack cube. But the pack cube emote? No, it should. There it is. The Coast Guard, the elite. I swear to God, there is no other game has you playing as the Coast Guard. I mean, it makes perfect sense. This is what they do. They go ahead and like rescue boats and drug runners. Also, how loud is this game for you guys? It seems like it's a bit loud. Don't sleep on the Coast Guard. I mean, I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying they're not usually featured in Call of Duty. I think the Coast Guard sees more action than most army. Well, generally their action though is like stopping immigrant boats and drug runners, and then rescuing people who are dumb enough to get stranded in the water. Okay. Is there really no controller support at all? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I guess we're using... How do I actually control this? Because this doesn't have mouse look either. What? How do I unpause? Are you ready for some spooks? Maybe, but now it's like permanently paused for some reason. Stay away from the broken rail. I mean, just let me discover all the bullshit for myself, please. There we go. Okay, enter is paused. Yeah, this is definitely a weird-ass PC port. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, a bit Resident Evil-like. But before I go any further, is the audio way too loud for this? Because it seems like it's probably like... note? Is that a readable note? No. Okay, it's a little weird. It's almost like fixed camera angles plus goes over the shoulder mode. Audio is fine. Okay, as long as you can hear me over this raging storm cell. I've been told to stay away from this. Yeah, you can't really turn left and right very fast when you're aiming. He holds the gun like Leon. Well, he's blonde too, like Leon. Does the whole game take place on this... what the hell? Game gonna work? It just paused for no reason. But I think the whole game takes place in the boat, yes. That looks lethal to me. What the fuck? No, I swear to God. What's going on? 10-10 Gimme. This game came out like several years ago. Give it a break. Okay. I guess I was clicking off my screen. Can I shoot that? Nope. I don't know what what is reload? Stop pausing the game. Here's the Here's the thing. To like aim the gun, I use the mouse. But I'm noticing that my mouse, this game does not, there's no like borderless window mode or full screen mode of this, so my mouse isn't locked to my first monitor. I can like switch my monitor over from the game to like my other screen. If I click off it, it automatically pauses the game. So you gotta be careful about that. This is gonna be a little complicated. Just a touch complicated. Can anybody see his ammo point? Yeah, you should be able to see that, but hold on a second. I know what's going on with the screen. Since this game plays at 1600 by 1200, the resolution is a little wonky when it's zoomed in. But I can fix it a little bit for you. You'll get some sidebars, mind you, but you'll be able to see the data. But that's kind of important, isn't it? Alright, working fine. I like the 2005. For 2005, the physics are kind of nice. I mean, how many years later was it that Call of Duty 2 came out and had its, ship moving with all the stuff on it that everyone was very impressed by? Looks better now? Well, still a pain in the ass to control it for me. Because it does, if it just had controller support, that's all I need, interaction. No animation for that, no? Oh, hello! Oh, this game has ghosts? Yeah, the problem is, chat, my mouse isn't bound to the window the game is playing on is the problem. Got the Metal Gear health bar. It is like a weird combination of like Resident Evil plus Metal Gear right now. Still nice in 2022 to see in-game physics. Yeah, somewhat is actually. Pistol. Shit, this is. Thankfully, it only pauses the game when I do that. Why can't this be, like, bound to my window, though? Oh, for fuck... Oh. Stop that. I have to, like, check and make sure my mouse is on the screen properly. Also, you know, when the game does that, you can then come in and see the polygons. Everybody else see that? Yeah, the game is a bit, wonky. I'm gonna have to, like, look at this before I play it again. Hey, stop with the drawing of the polygons. Remake can't get better than this. I mean, it just, like, this is one of those, like, jonky PC ports. Jonky, yes. Not janky, jonky. It sounds more French now that I think about it. Jonky is the new word for when you have French jank. Jonky. This original RE4, this game came out like 2 months after it. In no ways as good as Resident Evil 4, but it's apparently pretty solid. It just, I'm trying to come to grips with playing it on a game. It was clearly meant for consoles, though. Mid-2000s type of jank. Well, this is just like bad PC port jank, because it doesn't have a controller support. It's all keyboard and mouse, and it also doesn't seem like it understands what full screen means.
I've got to find that code.
Find that code. Oh, that's also like just flipping to the wall.
I've got to find that code.
Even new bitches, that's disrespectful. Tactical T-boat as well. Classic. Have to time this right or I'll go overboard. Oh. on life. Wait. I just... Fuck, I was about to... I landed a good headshot. And then I clicked off the game again. This is gonna be happening a lot. Oh, shit. Why did the wave kill me? Did it crush me? Picked this up on consoles back in the day. No, it was not. Yeah, I think I should have definitely got the console version of this game. Because it seems like it's pretty solid, but oof. Trying to play it on PC is definitely an experience. And that was when the main character realized he was dead. When does this take place? Off the coast of Alaska or something? On the Fox Archipelago, maybe. I'm guessing the water was that cold, or just like it slammed me in the wall with so much force. The animation doesn't look like he's like on a deck that's swaying. It just looks weird. Is there like a run button?
We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people. You heard the man. Keep it tight. Did you hear that? Hear what?
Oh, it's melee.
What's that smell? These old Russian
Gonna have fun with this game, or if I can get through it, this jank might prove too challenging. The elite Coast Guard is already getting killed. They've lost 2 teams here.
Come in, come in.
You know, a modernization of this game wouldn't be bad with all the like wave, better water we can do these days. As a PC player of this game, I can safely say I haven't had any of the issues. What, for some reason, my mouse isn't locked to my screen. It keeps just like, if I like when I try to like aim to my, here's my problem. If I try to aim to the left, my mouse goes off my monitor and onto my other monitor. It's on my left. I mean, maybe you didn't have 2 monitors set up. That's probably the reason you didn't have this issue. This game doesn't bind your mouse to your monitor. So if I click off the gameplay monitor, it'll cause the game to pause. And I don't know of any way to fix that outside of like turning off my other monitor, but then I couldn't reach that. Did they call it cold fear because they're afraid of cold water? Just let it's like stupid and cringy, that's why. It's a horror game and there's fear. Can't take the shot because my mouse is off the screen. Is there no true full screen option? I can't even get into the options right now. Let me actually quit the game and go back, see if I can do... I don't think there's anything in the options for full screen. It's very limited. See, there's nothing for it. Doesn't Alt-Enter force it to full screen? Let me try that, actually. Let me get back in the game. Come on, stop talking so I can do this.
You're going solo. How come Hansen gets all the fun? Because he's prettier than you are, DeSantos.
You're full of Chinese food? What's that feel like?
This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember,
come on.
I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy. Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too rough.
Come on, I know danger water.
You heard the man. Keep it tight. Did you hear that? Hear what?
I'm glad these characters I know on the radio are dying. What kind of Chinese food? Yeah, well, that's what I asked already. Well, I asked how that makes them feel. Usually that'll just... A lot of Chinese food will just feel like you emptied like a bucket of like hot horse glue into your stomach. It just like sits there. I guess because it's a lot of noodles, so... they're like all carbs. Alright, Alt-Enter is like force full screen. Well, in this game it pauses still. Nope, that does not work. Because Enter is pause, and I can't can I even rebind controls? We'll have to make do, I guess. According to Wikipedia, this game, as of February 2006, about a year after release, it had only sold 70,000 copies across all. Yeah, it did not sell well. That's why Ubisoft never made them. Is this honey glazed chicken keto friendly? You know what? We'll for the night. I mean, if it's keto, probably, because I don't know. Well, the honey on it, you know, no one else. It could be your cheat day. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this game has not sold many copies since. So maybe it only maybe only 70,000 was peak. Deck is really rolling here. Is there a run button? Because I really need to like run past this crap. So shift doesn't do it. Shift readies my gun. All right, space is running. Is resistance the? Oh, okay, resistance is basically stamina. Like Resident Evil 4, the main character better be a hot dork. I mean, I'm a blonde heartthrob. And I'm part of the Coast Guard, goddammit, the elite.
These Russian boats aren't exactly crossing.
Russian boat?
Inscriptions so they don't get lost. See how much of Russian I still remember.
Would it be better to just use a controller? I would, but it doesn't have controller support. That's what I first tried using. I know where they're going here with the animation of me, like, rocking with the ship, but it doesn't really look like that, does it? It just looks a little goofy. There's something off about how they animated it.
Maybe I can shoot this thing.
Shooting junction boxes makes the door open.
Тихо! Они могут нас услышать! Но мы этим не открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ!
I hear Russian sounds.
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! Черт! Черт!
This is a typical day of a Coast Guard. You get into gunfights. Alright, F is reload. Fucking I did that again somehow. Get back into the game, Chief. Only had 20 bucks to make this game. Apparently this game is actually good, it just isn't really made for PC, so it's a little rough to play here. It might be like it might be if can you even get this game on current consoles? Like you buy it on a digitally or something? Okay, can I get this polygon texturing out there? Oh, rats. Maybe play... I've tried playing a controller, it has no controller support. However, I wonder if there's any like PC like mods, like any mods people have made to fix these little issues. Sometimes you'll see that, they'll have some, kind soul there will make a fix for it. Where'd the textures go? It's because I like clicked off the game. Well, technically, because you're a little busted. Have an idea? No, I have an idea no one has mentioned yet. Have you tried using a controller? Well, some people come in before I've said that once, and they think that I haven't thought of that already. It's like they want to be helpful, alright? This is the only way I can safely play the game if I constantly stay in aim mode, because otherwise I'm likely to click off the screen. You know, this is a ship, and these are bulkhead doors, I mean, and a fire is going. Something don't feel right. Oh, this was designed, okay, some of the weapons you pick up don't have a flashlight, and no, the main character doesn't have a separate flash, so you have to use, like, the gun that has a flashlight on it only. Have you tried playing Resident Evil 4? Yes, many times, and I'll be playing it again next year. Something tells me that texture is supposed to look more impressive than this. The game's a little busted right now. And there we go. PCGW has a note about it. Supports Xbox 360 controllers out of the box. Xbox One controllers. I've tried using an Xbox 360 controller. That's what I have plugged in right now. It doesn't work. See, sticks and all. I mean, that would solve all my issues if I could make the controller work. Can I imagine why this game didn't sell well? It just, it came out 2 months after Resident Evil 4. That's why. It's like, why would you spend your money on a Resident Evil 4 like when you could be playing Resident Evil 4 itself? A note about electrical boxes. Oh. Certificate of death. According to witnesses, Corporal Legai had misplaced my electronic key while on duty. Unable to reach the official post, he promptly fired at the electrical control box on door 114, causing it to explode. Exposed live wiring subsequently came into contact with a pool of water on the floor. The door opened, however. Captain Legai was electrocuted. No follow-up necessary. What's up, fellow Dartigan? I like that there's such a strong sense of community. In here. Hello, Samurai. How you doing? Nothing on him except that giant gun he's holding. How do I read the note? Smoking in the armory is strictly forbidden. All types of munitions are stored here. And some are particularly unstable. Moreover, in our environment, there is a high probability of corrosion, which makes the handling of ammunition even more delicate issue. You are reminded that our facilities for dealing with this serious injury are extremely limited. According to this, it supports DualShock 4. I have my PS4 controller, so I could try that as well. But let me reach a save point first, because I can't save anytime I want. And then I'll turn the game off all the way, plug in my PS4 controller, and see if that works. Fully loaded with ammo. Wait, is this a save room? This feels like it should be a save room. According to this. What is this you talk about, though, by the way? You said, according to this. Did you find official documentation? Clicked off the screen again. Fuck. Because this makes it almost impossible to play. You think the rocking mechanic made people sick? I don't know. Because it's not a bad idea to include, like, that kind of physics into the game. I think it just overshadowed by Resident Evil 4. It's too much like a game that was, like, really kicking everybody's ass at the time. Found some Steam discussions about controller support. It seems to work, but you have to manually bind the inputs, it seems. So, there's no input changing in the game, so how do I manually bind them? Fuck, god damn it. Yeah, there is no option in the game to change binds to anything that I saw. Or maybe there is. I didn't check right. Okay. I'm partially invisible now. Come on, give me... Where do I save the game?
I better watch how much I'm using. I ain't got an unlimited supply.
Because sometimes when I leave the game accidentally, it breaks it like this too. Manually binding requires software? Ooh. That's a bit beyond me sometimes.
Great, it's locked.
I can still see through it now though, because I'm a ghost. I clicked off again. Ah. There's a limited supply in textures. Hey, don't knock a man for being a ghost. He can't help it. Page from Yusupov. Bind your mouse to your first monitor? I mean, I kind of sometimes need to go off them on there. Our first encounters with the creatures we now call the exocells came roughly 2 months after drilling commenced on the star of Sakhalin. Oh, Sakhalin, that's that island right next to Japan, actually. Platform, in fact, I was already familiar with this platform. We used to use it as a port of call when patrolling these hostile waters. I was determined I would again be deployed as part of the international operations. This text they've chosen for these messages, by the way, is rancid. Look at this. Look at this G. This is like the worst font. Whilst drilling had effectively stopped some years before, this was not... The I looks like an L. This was not because the rig was unprofitable, quite the contrary. It was because the spare parts often needed were simply never delivered. Russian state's private partners grew wary of the whole affair. All I had to do was wait a couple of years to purchase it for scrap. At first, the cartel was skeptical about the new operation's success, and I made the necessary investments for its recommissioning myself. Communication jammer, the plans for which had been provided by the former Red Army brain Sergei Artalan, was remarkably effective as far as international fears were concerned, whether listening on Earth or from space. There was nothing there but inhospitable ocean and the odd iceberg. First, for 25 days, drilling was successful as expected, and then, even though our sonars confirmed the presence of a huge oil reserve, the pressure started to drop. Suddenly, the drill brought up several exocells that Anchelenko and his men had great difficulty in overcoming. 2 days later, we noticed more specimens crawling up the platform's columns. I merely gave Anchelenko orders to capture some of them. That's when I saw my first contamination. The save system is checkpoint-based. I wonder if I'm guessing maybe I've already gotten one then. When you send this, give it one for every time you click out the window. I'm not that petty, you know. How's my patience holding up? I just need to figure out a way to fix this mouse issue and I'll be fine. So how do you bind your mouse to just one monitor, by the way? That might be what I need to do. It's almost unplayable as it is with my monitor, my mouse keep flying out the monitor. I'm gonna take the risk that I've, you know, hit a checkpoint. I mean, I did complete one of my objectives, so I should be good. So we're gonna quit on a game real quick. Control configuration. Maybe I can manually map it to my controller here. Aiming vertical. Oh, maybe I can do it this. Maybe we can do it this way. Alright. This is some very heroic music, by the way. Alright, run. Oh, let me see what the rest of the controls are. Left control, C key, mouse left. So, run. And then reload, crouch, shoot. Clean, crouch, next weapon, previous handgun. Okay, these are like just cycle through weapons. I can probably keep those on the num keys, actually. Most epic keyboard mapping ever. Well, at least they give you the option to map it to a controller. Alright, so. Alright, let's figure out how we're gonna do, like, this stuff. So... Obviously, shoot needs to be R1. Next weapon... I guess next weapon could be right bumper. Also, Raven, what you doing? Thank you for the tier 1. Previous weapon... left bumper. Reload. Okay, let's do these. Run will be run. Will be reload. This will be cling. And this is the weird stuff. And this will be crouch. Alright, so I still have Y to use on something else, so what else we got? Third person... Second person view. I'm not sure. Mouse right. Oh, wait a minute. Second person view. Actions. So we'll make that yellow. Pause. Sorry for this delay, by the way, but it must be done. I don't know if I've put something for second person view, but I'll set it to like select. Or, you know what, we'll make that clicking this mouse sticking. Select menu. Actually, no, we'll make this select. Alright, save the lasagna. What? So what in the hell are we trying to do now? I'm trying to fix the controls of this game so I can actually play it. But it's a Resident Evil 4 type game. But it's almost unplayable trying to play it on keyboard and mouse, so we're fixing it up. Alright, let's see if this works for me now. So. Alright. Right, accept. I can control the menu with the controller, that's good. No, wait, did I not reach a checkpoint? Alright, starting from the beginning again. No, it's fine. Now we get to play the game normally. Was AFK, Dart fixing controller? Yeah, we're... had to manually set some stuff up. We've already seen that. I want to see if I can actually control the game.
You know your assignments. Hanson, you've got main deck port side. Watch yourself. You're going solo. How come Hanson gets all the fun? Because he's prettier than you are, DeSantos. Now cut the chatter.
Okay, I need to fix something else on the controls because I can't go into like the manual aiming. I didn't do that correctly. This only brings up my gun. I need left trigger to like bring up, like literally just like over the shoulder. But we're almost there, chat. Just give me another few minutes. Alright, so... shoot is, you know, this. That's one I want. Shoot. Next weapon, you know, is that. Previous weapon, handgun. Okay, there's a switch between guns. Third person. This is what I need fixed, right? Or is it second? They kind of have it. The second person view is a weird thing. I think that's what you have to like go in if you want to aim over your shoulder. Let me change that to this. So this will be this button, and this will be this, I'm guessing. That should work now. Let's try it again. Good, didn't break your foot. What did you do? Old football injuries. Dart, I love you, but I'm bored. Well, I'm sorry, menus aren't exciting. Technically, this is still the beginning of the game. We've just had some issues. I didn't expect the controller issues tonight. Maybe now we can play properly, though. There we go. I wish that was not. I wish that was not a toggle, though. Like when you do that. Well, actually, it isn't. Never mind. Right, it's working.
This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
like I'm playing a whole new game now, Chad, that I can actually control this shit.
Did you hear that? Hear what?
Is this a research stream? This is a research stream, because I could make a sim video on this if I chose to.
I haven't. Open fire! Open fire! Holy shit! Ah! I'm falling back! Reform on my position! I repeat, reform here!
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in.
I'm sure they're fine, buddy. I want to make the interact key. There we go. Alright, now I can actually enjoy this. So, Chad, how you doing tonight? So, are we killing today? We are killing mini. Right now, we're killing Russians. Oddly specific, but it's what we do. But later, monsters. I really need an animation for opening the door, though, to sell that. It goes off when you just, like, click on it and you, like, spawn into the room. Oof, yeah, you didn't really need, those kind of camera angles in this game, though. Stairs at? Cold beer in time, yeah. I'm starting to see what this game didn't sell too well. It can make you nauseous. You got the camera from the ship rocking, and then you got the fixed camera angles too. I feel like your channel will contract the viral bankruptcy of this game if you try to send it. I'm not probably not gonna be saying anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe I'll have like a time to go and do a bunch of smaller games. At my leisure later on. Sometimes I do games just because I want to send them, because I think it'll make a good video, not because they'll get a lot of views. God knows I've made plenty of videos that didn't get many views. I think he had to waste bullets. He died from the water killed him. Is this the last game you send? It'll be the last game I send, mark my words. Well, we've already talked about that being Persona 5, you know. Oh, fuck. Water, it burns. Oh, it's cold.
These Russian boats aren't exactly built the same way ours are.
By the way, the aiming is now kind of rough
But I don't get lost.
with an analog stick.
Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember.
What the fuck? Why can't I shoot?
This door is locked by an electrical system.
Why isn't that shooting? Okay, I can shoot when I do this, but not when I aim it. Aim it? What the hell? When I try to shoot when I'm in third-person mode like this, the camera goes back to like that. I can only shoot when I'm like in this. If I'm like this, now I can shoot. If I want to play the game like Metal Gear, I can shoot now. What the hell? I don't have that fixed to like... The thing is, R trigger is my shoot button, but it's not my shoot button when I'm in this second person, as the game calls it. Oh, don't punch the electricity. Have you ever thought about resending a game? Not really. Is there a particular game you'd like to see resend? Well, look at the style he's got. Yeah, this game has a grip button, so you can like grab onto like railings, so like you can steady yourself. But this look like he's striking a pose, man. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, he has no recoil when he's doing this too. Neat mechanic though. Are we bogeying? I need to like leave the game again so I can fix this control issue though, because I haven't got it fixed just yet. I can't shoot in third person mode. I can only like break the camera. Alright, so So this is if Resident Evil, Hitman, Blood Money, Uncharted, Metal Gear 2 had a love child and one of them had a STD. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty accurate description of it. Alright, aiming verticals, fine. This is fine. Forward, fine. Backward, fine, fine. Fine. Reload fine. Cling fine. Crouch fine. Shoot. Yep, shoot is the right button, but it doesn't shoot when I'm in third person is a problem. What have I missed? Me fiddling with the controls of the game to make them work so that the game is playable. Third person. I don't know how to fix this one, actually. Video game. The theme is amazingly bad and annoying. Well, yeah, not a lot of money went into the soundtrack. Are you going to send the other Halo games? Eventually, I would imagine. Don't know what I said imagine for. I just don't have a plan to do it right now. It's not processing analog controller inputs as analog, instead processes them as max value input and min value input. As a result, analog trigger inputs cancel each other out. Oh, thank you. So I shouldn't set shoot to analogs. I had to set that to like a bumper button. Alright, so this will be right bumper then. And I'll make left trigger my button for that as well. For like switching weapons. Alright, so... third person is still that. Second person view is what? Alright, we'll try this out now. Again, we get to see the intro. 11 to give me the air. Well, you know, we're playing this on technology is never meant for. All right.
Okay, people, you know your assignments. Hanson, you've got.
All right, there we go. It works. Good. That's all I needed. Though it's weird using the bumper buttons instead of trigger. For like this.
Prettier than you are, DeSantos. Now cut the chatter. This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too
All right.
rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
You heard the man. Keep it tight.
It is now, I think, ready to go.
Did you hear that? Hear what? What's that smell? These old Russian whalers all stink to high heaven. What's that?
Sounds like a cow. The boat is rocking. Yeah, that's one of the mechanics of the game is like the sea.
Falling back. Reform on my position. I repeat, reform here.
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in.
However, it didn't really need the old fixed camera angles on top of it. Also, ghost. Hitman Blood Money stole my bike as youth, never been the same. Have any of you ever actually had a bike stolen from you? That's like the most heartbreaking thing that can happen to you as a kid. At least it feels like to me. Like just getting a bike stolen. It's like your first you'll entry point in like the world of like, you know, the world is shit. You'll wear a condom, I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever this saying is, I forget how it goes. World is shit, wear a seatbelt. You'll learn that, yeah, people just take your stuff sometimes. God, how cold is this water? Burn your lasagna? Ooh. I'm not a big lasagna man myself, I gotta say.
These Russian boats aren't exactly reckless.
How good is the aiming when you're like locked down?
Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember.
Alright, let's see how it works. Kid in your school stole your bike and made it a point to come ride it around my block for months. Like I said, I did have my bike stolen when I was a kid, but I did get it back because I stole it back. Technically, it's not stealing it back, it's just taking it back. But I was very mad, I remember that. Weirdly enough, I also had a kid try to run me over on his bike before. That was also a weird experience. Like, he like, just would not move out of the way, and I had to, like, jump out of the way of his bike. But then he tried to do it again like a week later, and I kind of knew it, and I saw it coming, so I just kind of stood there. Because I didn't think he'd actually run me over. And I was right. What a dick. I didn't even know who he was. Ow. You're just some dickhole little kid. As little kids will be.
Мы окружённые! Они повсюду! Они идут прямо на нас! Тихо! Они
This wasn't even that long ago. This was like maybe 10 years ago, actually, that the kid tried to run me over the bike.
на ключ мы пропали!
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! Черт! Черт!
Suka blood.
Огонь!
10 years, a long time ago, yeah, but I was just like walking down the road I lived on at the time. And there's two kids on a bike, and like one of them tried to run me over, and I was like, what the fuck was that about? Because I'm adult, I can't just like clothesline a kid off his bike. So I had to move because I wasn't know what was happening. However, the next time he tried to do it like a week later, I just stood there because I didn't think he would actually go through with it. But yeah, sometimes I wish the state would allow you to just like, clothesline a kid. Is it wrong for me to say that?
Let's control the sprinkler system.
I feel sometimes you're justified. Just a good clothesline. It isn't, but he tried to run me over the bike. My life was in danger. All burned. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason, fire just burns up a gun. Self-defense. Well, like I said, the next time he tried it, I just stood still and basically played a game of chicken with him. And I won that time. Turns out he didn't have the metal to try to run me over. That feels good. Wait, do they automatically use the health packs? You gotta admit, this guy's walk, he's practiced this like little like two-step very well. Measured. We also may be the most Nordic main character of all time. He's got that perfect like skull and I don't know, I'm not getting into like weird shit now. Anyways, let's kill some more people.
Равновладская пиздопребина!
Oof. You dead? You ain't dead now. Animation makes it look like you're still breathing though. I'm distracted by this torso, has no animations as he walks. Well, we accepted this in 2005. Just grazed him? You know what? It was the fear that killed him. Really just a room with a guy in it? Playing dead. I think the ship's movement is causing his body to move, is what it is. Blows enemy's head off. Are you dead? I mean, you have to check. Either by asking or double tapping. You confirm kills by shooting the balls? That's wrong. What's wrong with you? I come from a dark world, alright? Don't question my methods. Trust me, if I shoot you in the balls, you're gonna, like, let me know if you're still alive. Oof, spook. In Metal Gear Solid 2, a ball shot is an insta-kill. I mean, you'll wish you were dead if you didn't. If you do, you'll unfortunately survive it. Also, there is an entire game called Sniper Elite that is, has a detailed animation for shooting men in the balls. Well, Nazis in the balls, I guess. Imagine the enemy being like, I was just pretending. Ah, well, in war there is no mercy. Hey, do I get a map in this game?
Where are you, Spartan? Whoever you are, will open this door now!
Gotta find the code first. But feels like we have female character upcoming, and they'll always be important. Let's see. We read this note. I'll pick it up. I'm not gonna read it this time because I already saw it. Yeah, gotcha. I kind of want to see if I can go down into the water first. No map. That was a complaint at the time. Yeah, I was about to ask, is there a map in this game? I get the feeling that the answer is going to be nope. Outside cold rooms. No map makes it very well. It's probably a much more linear game too. I'm going to guess. Upper deck key. Jump! But did he like die again after that? Okay, let's take that off you now. You're done with it.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
Novolonia Boris Volskovia. I mean, that kind of sounded like what I was saying was Russian.
Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door.
That was the glitchiest jump scare. I don't. Was he alive or did just like the wave like make him move? Does it look like he jumped up? Where plot? Do you require plot? Do you not see whenever we're on a boat? There's like Russians on it and possibly monsters. What more do you demand of a video game in 2005? Did you go around asking for plot when you played Double Dragon? Look, the plot was your girlfriend was kidnapped by the Dragon Master, and you had to go get her back. And your name was Billy.
I'm using. I ain't got an unlimited supply.
You don't have an inventory? You just gotta come back for the medicine if you need it? Oof, it's gonna be a little annoying. Don't disagree if you knew me better. You know I'm kind of, chat can tell you, apparently there's a movement to eliminate teabagging because it'll traumatize people in real life. What? Eliminate teabagging. The only way you could do that is if you got rid of crouching in video games.
Great, it's locked.
Double Dragon had a plot? I mean, did you not see your girlfriend get kidnapped at the beginning of it? That was the plot. Then you had to travel all the way to like Japan and then Egypt in another game. Actually, Double Dragon 3 had your girlfriend being like kidnapped by a cult who wanted to turn her into a goddess, so you had that. Page from Yusupov's diary, huh? Nothing on him. So they witness in-game murder the moment somebody teabags someone they are traumatized. I mean, these make for funny jokes with more and more people switching to online stuff. There's a reason why you're starting to see the people pushing it up. Wait, you know what? That teabagging illegal. Like in Japan, they recently just passed a bill that you can be fined like massive money for like insults online.
It's unlocked.
You wish you were a woman whom a cult wanted to turn into a goddess? Probably, I mean, you realize you won't be alive anymore once you get, because it's someone else taking over your personality, right? Where am oh. Oh shit, hello! Good AI on those guys. I thought they were friendly for a second. Be honest, just don't think anyone does it much anymore, but I think, oh, trust me, plenty of people do it. Depends on the game. If you play Halo, it's like a tradition. You get in Thailand, you can be hit with slander for bad reviews. Hotels, you think that's bad? Try insulting the king in Thailand and see if anyone ever hears from you again. Thailand is a little strict on some of those things. Is there another door in there? I left the burning stove. Oh, and a hello? Put you in there. Did you know there's an actual Resident Evil game set on a boat? Yeah, it's not very good. It's like kind of like a light gun game almost, but not. Yeah, like you can directly control the guy, but it's like legendarily bad, I believe. There are far too many doors in this fucking game. Oh shit. What about Revelations? That's set on a boat? True, that one, but that one's,
It must be downstairs.
different game set on a boat. Dead Aim was the first one, and it's really shit. Big ass harpoon here. Resident Evil on a boat. You know, we keep trying to put zombies on a boat. I don't know why. Like, what's the interest? They're like, oh, it's a boat and it's zombies. Yoo-hoo. Yay for shooting Russians. Well, they're a traditional enemy. It turns out they're a modern enemy as well. Confined space, probably. Yeah, but there's better ways you do confined space. A note about barrels. Standard regulation for storage of explosive chemicals are not being followed, neither are supply ships nor on the drilling platform itself. I have even seen barrels lying about that are not tied down and ask you to exercise your authority to remedy this situation. I know that these barrels can be extremely effective against our enemies. Therefore, even if it means using them as a weapons, before you decide on the position with you, I will ensure that my men use them wisely. Tactical barrel. Actually, there was a Resident Evil game called Gaiden that was first. They killed off Leon Kennedy. Capcom made it. It's like Game Boy, though, right? I think that's what it's like on the Game Boy or something. Whoa, shit. Why didn't you wait like another second, my dude? Spray in the water. You know what? These are actually very accurately depicting the Russians currently. Based on some of the stuff I've seen coming out of the out of Ukraine war videos. Let's see. What's up, blind guy? How you doing? Yeah, I've actually been through here. Let's see my handiwork. Why didn't he drop and roll? Well, the fire kills you instantly, you see. I think I need to go down and let that lady out, right? But let me check and make sure I got everything up here.
Locked.
Fire bad, generally, yeah. You guys, fish and chips. Is that the traditional, like, British fish and chips? Meaning fish and french fries? Or did you have, like, literally, like, you know, fish and potato chips?
What the hell is that?
You okay? I mean, he's not hostile. He dead? I mean, we sure? He's like moving. Did I just give him a hand? Oh, I tried to pick up the money. Oh, whoa, ow, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess this guy killed him. Ooh, good sport. This game looks fun. It took a lot of work because we had like it's hard to play this on PC a little bit. But it's essentially just like a slightly more janky Resident Evil 4. Win in double tap. Well, hey, I had one guy jump out of a closet, I had to be sure. So, okay, we could go up here. Do I look British, mate? Well, you are just nothing but text to us, you realize. Haven't got the right weapon for this ammo. Need an AK, mate.
Great, it's locked.
No, it's for gameplay purposes, but I find it annoying that they all carry 1911s, like the MC, matter of fact. They're all the same gun. Yeah, it's probably not likely you'd see like a bunch of Russians on like a Russian like fishing vessel or whatever this is, carrying 1911s. But yeah, it's for gameplay, so maybe they got them on sale. 1911s are great guns though, yeah, but generally you'd probably see more like a Makarov or something in their hands. .1911s have traditionally been like, you know, Western, you know, militaries and civilians. Would any fishing boat carry guns? Obviously it's a bit more than a fishing boat. I mean, it's got zombies on it. That seems to be a bit of an issue. Shit. Hold on to the relic. Maybe the Russians in this ship are closeted Westaboos. They're all, you know, maybe. Trying to clear pistols in the vessel. This is a Coast Guard guy, you know. So, I doubt he's like trained in room clearing that much. Wait, does the Coast Guard have like its own special forces of some kind? Coast Guard Elite. What is the door I'm in? Shit. Oh, here it is. You're a baby panda now? Congrats. What's that like? Apparently I have latent psychic powers. Cool, I have turned Phil Pasta into cat. I feel like my chat is like in a weird mood tonight.
Great, it's locked.
Alright, I believe we've exhausted our opportunities. We need to go down and let that lady out of this room we heard her locked in. Wherever that was at. I think it was... What was it actually? Why does grape jelly exist when blackberry jam is clearly superior? To answer a question like that, you need to climb a very tall mountain and ask the wise man you find on top of it, because I ain't got no answers for you, son. What? Shit. Doesn't once you put it on PB and J though, it doesn't really matter what the flavor of jelly is. No, shit. Where did I hear that lady at? U.S. Coast Guard has forces who are specifically trained to, like, storm a vessel. Maritime Security Response Team. I guess maybe that's what we are.
Great, it's locked. Locked.
Hmm. Oh my god, he did it? He did what? What did he do?
Locked.
Right, so this floor is pretty much cleared from options. Where am I going? What is my objective, actually? Lansing is the one with the emergency radio code. He should be on the front deck. Find the emergency radio code. Changed his name to Phil Panda because I declared he was a baby panda. You have such power, my friend. Have you changed anyone else's name tonight? Are boats actually this confusing to navigate in real life?
This looks like the wrong way.
Oh. Glad you told me that, though. Okay. Well, I need to get to the front deck, don't I? So I need to get over there. No, it's the back deck. I need to get up this way. Crap. This way. No boats are laid out so you can get around them easily once you know the deck layout. Well, they can be like the first time in it. There's like lots of narrow corridors, right? And bulkheads.
This looks like the wrong way.
Is the front of the ship or not? I can't really tell.
Great, it's locked.
Some boats are that confusing. Aircraft carriers are notorious for being a pain. Yeah, although those are big ass boats, though. I'd imagine so. But yeah, I'm having some trouble right now. So many locked doors. Yeah, I felt I was maybe you can go up here to see where you gotta go. I don't know. I want to make a smoothies, but I don't want to share with my kids. Well, that seems like it's pretty easy to just tell your kids, no, it's yours. So yeah, that's the front. That's where I need to go, but I need to figure out how to get there. Tell them it's spicy. I mean, just tell them, yeah, tell them it's something like gross. Alright, so obviously back inside, because this ain't helping me out. Turns out boats make shitty levels.
Great, it's locked.
It also doesn't help that all the actual text that tells you where you're going is in Russian. It's like, what's that lead to? So, what were these rooms again? This was this room. It is a Russian ship. I mean, it's canon, yeah, but it doesn't help me any. Won't call that groove, so I'm back here.
Locked.
First time hearing about this game. Well, I heard about it years ago. I just never got a chance to play it. So, and you know, it's very cheap on Steam, so like, you know what? Time to give it a shot. This is gonna be one of those games, where you gotta draw your own map. Yeah, that would just develop a very good memory. Animation, yeah, the animations are that we have conducted. We've definitely decided is true. So maybe it's out here that I got to go do something. I just didn't check it out properly. That's where I started the game, right? Wait, can I actually just... I'm guessing if I fall off this, I die. It doesn't feel like the kind of game where you can, like, survive a fall. What's up, Daddy Dart? What's up? How you doing? You having a good day over there? You know, my fail son. So if you call me Dad, I'm just going to consider you my fail son. I'm going to be very demanding. Hey, you get that go college yet?
Не подходи! Огонь!
Luckily, they're very bad shots, so it gives me time to, like, slowly aim. But your cat thinks he's slick, he's trying to steal my snack. My cat likes to, like, try to be a stealth ninja when she wants to pee on something. But then she gives herself away by trying to, like, bury it, and there's no ground to bury it on. Like, she'll scratch at the carpet or the floor, like, oh yeah, I'm onto you now. Now I know where to look for the evidence. Okay, well, okay. Alright, light usually means you go that way, so it's not going that way yet. Your voice, Dex does most of the time, but every once in a while she gets in a mood where she wants, like, I'm gonna, like, spray some shit. Your cat an asshole too? All cats are actually assholes. Never met one that isn't. Was this an international incident yet in this game? How's everybody doing today? We're struggling. But tomorrow everyone's days will be phenomenally better because you'll be getting a new video. And a good one too. Long one even. We're looking at over 30 minutes of sins, chat. She gets in the mood of water is life and starts spraying it. I guess that's one romantic way of looking at it, but she's, you know, she just wants to do instinctual things. There's a lot of rooms in this game. They're just like, here's a room with a guy in it. You know, have fun with that. And is the video everything wrong with the quarry? It is. How did you know? But I'm pretty happy with the video too.
This looks like the wrong way.
How do you know? My main character is a bit of a weirdo. He's like, I believe this is wrong. Right, the fact they let me go, a note about fire extinguishers. All soldiers would be extremely cautious of exchanging gunfire in rooms containing fire extinguishers. These devices contain highly compressed gas which can cause explosions. Held responsible for any damage you cause to the ship or to your comrades. Anashinko. If there was X to P, you would totally press it. I've played games with P buttons, you realize. I did it the first couple times and then got bored with it in Death Stranding. And then there's also, I've never played them, but the Postal games. That's about it. Also want to say something about the quarry in the chat about probably 10 to 20... that's me talking about how that's my next video and releasing it tomorrow. I'm assuming. Oh, so... oh, this was all the way back here, okay.
On the other side.
Are you for real? I just came through it! What kind of... oh, fuck you. I gotta go all the way back because that stupid door locks behind itself. This main character, there should be an X to slap your own ass button. You liking it that much? I mean, definitely works on. And you see how firm those steps are. Shit, this way. Find the kitchen again, right? Can't wait to watch the Quarry Sim video and watch you try to justify firing a warning shot. Oh, I do. Believe me, I did. I think I do a phenomenal job of that. Alright, back over here. I think it was this way, wasn't it? No, no, it's the other... oh, shit. It's the other one. Called it? What? That I would actually, like, make a strong argument? Yeah, thank you for calling it. Glad you're feeling smart today. What the fuck? Where am I again? Ah, I've been so... fuck. Going in circles. Here we are. Try to give the game a warning, a sin before the opening shot. I feel like I was justified in doing what I did there. I was playing to Abby's character. Strong argument. Okay, you see what you say when you watch the video. Good, yo, cover space you got there, bro. Totally can't see you hiding. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, no. You stuck? Okay, is this monster gonna monster again? Or are these like, I'm done. That's all the energy I got. Alright. At least I gave him a chance. That zombie, you're stuck. Oh god, why did you have to like make me think of that? No need for medkit. Page from Dr. Kemsky's diary. We have deliberately infected and observed over 300 subjects, including dogs, apes, orcas, and human beings. Those subjects have been placed under permanent biometric surveillance and dissected to accurately chart the growth of the exocell organism. Help us learn how to control the process, infection, and change. The time it takes an infected individual to mutate depends on two factors: how long it takes to exocell to get a tendril into the victim's brain, and the infected's body's natural resistance. At present, we have no way of knowing how long the complete process takes for a given individual, since body mass, height, and age seem to be a little of importance. Any individual infected by an exocell should be given the antidote as quickly as possible. No antidote is available. The host's brain must be destroyed, and I mean destroyed, to prevent the subject from becoming inactive. Potentially contaminating host. Indeed, the exocell seems to be able to reanimate the brain and has been clinically dead for several days. Did this game indirectly inspire Dead Space? Discount Las Plagas? No, the whole, like, well, sort of, but maybe we gotta shoot their brains off to, like, make sure they can't revive. Fully loaded with fully loaded with ammo. I have no tuna, it's the Marine Calendar's Vermont. What?
Lansing? Oh, man.
Died on the shitter, huh? You played this game? Not in a long time, but I played it. This is a ripoff. I know it's like a Resident Evil 4 clone. Though technically it came out just like 2 months after Resident Evil 4, so technically it's not really a clone, as it in they were, had similar ideas.
Holy...
You know, they like blow their brains off, so. Boris Johnson resigned. I heard about that. You know what? UK politics are weird to me Americans. To me Americans, yes. The fact that you can just like literally the leader of the government is like, yeah, just instantly resign one day. And like, yep, time to get a new, well, prime minister, I guess. Am I cold and in fear? No, just wet and damp. Alright, did that. Okay, I guess we go through here now. Don't get involved in foreign countries' politics, that's their business and not mine as an American. Thing is though, as an American, we get to say that because it kind of is the case, but other countries actually have to pay attention to our politics because America is such a big country in terms of like, economy and military strength. So it kind of makes you like, it always makes you feel like a dick when you say that, like, I don't need to pay attention to other people's countries, but because the opposite isn't true. Like, most countries will definitely, like, people in it will pay attention to America's politics. Also, hi gang, thank you for the sub to the goat. Used to be an honorable thing to resign after poor service, now it's all about unlimited power. I mean, let's see, how many, like, I mean, that's not really the case. I mean, there's been, like, how many prime ministers in just, like, the past 10 years? Like, a bunch. It's also pretty common in Japan for, like, the prime ministers to resign. I guess it's just something prime ministers do often, they resign.
The damn thing's stuck.
Okay, so what's my objective now, by the way? Find the radio room. Alright. I mean, sucks. This sucks. Sorry I wasn't born in an unimportant country. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying it when you, like, literally just come out and say you don't need to pay attention to other people's world politics or something because you're an American. It just always makes you look like a dick, or sound like one, I guess. It's like, oh, it must be nice. Not having to worry about someone else's stuff. But that feels like that's becoming less of a thing you can say, too. Because I feel like there's definitely shit you have to pay attention to these days. There is an almost prime minister changing in Japan in almost every week in a month. Well, there was that Shinji guy, I think his name was. I forget what his name. He's there for a while. And he, resigned from, like, because he had health issues, I think, recently, and they got a new guy. But there used to be, like, they do go through prime ministers a lot over there, too. They're gonna find a radio room now. Oh, this, it took this long to get to a save point. Holy crap, that is a bit absurd, game. Hi, Dart, it's been a while. How long has it been, Rob? How long has it been? Politics are mainstream now because MOVFART affects global warming. Technically, it does. Methane, man. Not even once. Just learn to accept that that's Fresh. Fresh is thumbs up. Fresh is a surly guy. You gotta be able to read between his lines to see that he's really just full of love and cheer. Go get him, Sergey. Oh. I'm not gonna waste my ammo. He can continue shooting. He's doing work over there. Good job. Ow! You actually had to blow their heads off, by the way. Which is a little hard to do right now. Action! Fuck. Why did you say that guy? He's a bad guy. Missing in action. This time I will give him a hand, because it's a lot easier to kill him. No, you idiot! Shoot at that zombie thing! It's really hard to get headshots. It is really hard to get a headshot right when they're actually attacking you. Holy shit. Wait, what am I doing? There's a big exploding barrel right here. Let's get them all like gang up on this guy, then we'll blow this. I'll make a nice pile of these for us. There we go. Saved myself the ammo. I can't get any items from these guys. MIA is a sin because you know you died. Missing in action is from, well, maybe the ship sank and they never found my body. Technically the Russians aren't the bad guys, they're just afraid they don't know who's infected. Well, they are also doing like human experimentation, so they're technically still bad guys. Like, they have monsters on their ship. They're looking for make the perfect bow weapon. Oh shit, that's new. Oh shit. Why do you have a meat cleaver, sir? Whew. Oh. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Go down. Okay, there we go. Visit Russia before Russia visits you, huh? You gonna like come to life if I don't blow your head off? No, I killed the guy behind me. Fuck. Stop it! This game came out only a couple of years. Well, it came out literally like just a couple months after Resident Evil 5. But Dead Space is really just a Resident Evil 4. Dead Space is a Resident Evil 4 clone as well, though. Ah, well, this game is, you know, the difficulty really turned up on this game, didn't it? Once you had to fight something inside real humans. Hey Dart, do you like horror anime, not horror or horror movies, TV shows? I like horror in general, yes. I haven't really seen too much horror anime. That guy's not coming back. Where was the enemy that came down last time, though? Like, pop that guy's head. Pop this guy's head. Oh, oh, aiming with a controller is hard. Ah, really? Here we go. Do you ever play strategy, tactic, turn? No, I've never played strategy games. Not my thing. Swaying boat is messing with your eyes. Well, it's meant to make you, like, you know, a bit, you know, part of the gameplay. Meant to make you a bit like... Whoop. This... See, computer RPGs? I've played a few, but I've never really been into isometric type games that much. Not too many isometric RPGs I've played. Like, my foundation with RPGs was technically JRPGs, so that's what I played at the beginning. And I've played only a limited number of, like, computer RPGs. It's my favorite anime, FLCL. Or Fully Cooley, as it's also known as. Is that all that was down here? I mean, the health was nice. Oh, good taste, love FLCM, yeah. I mean, I didn't really care too much for, like, the sequel series they got. The alternative and progressive. But, you know, the original is the classic. Ow, there goes my head. Oh, AK, huh? Yeah, you're gonna come to life, so. Where are you? You just got, like, a skeleton arm. Could you actually come back and, you know, kill me? That much better. There we go. Back to Pierce Brosnan area of James Bond. I suggest you learn to kill things fast and quick. Saves, since save is very... Yeah, I've noticed. I only have one save so far tonight. But it's not easy to kill fast because I'm playing. I have to play this game on controller, and ooh, the aiming is a bit sluggish. Maybe it'd be easier though if I like did some combat. Well, you wouldn't be able to like aim at their heads when you played like this, would you? Why'd they even give you the option of playing like this? Note to self: bring automatic weapons in zombie apocalypse. Well, generally, yeah, but shotgun's probably better. Oh, shit. I really don't... What's my objective still? Get to, like... It's to get to a radio room, right? Am I on PC? Yes. But I guess we don't go that way. Demand you heal. You realize there's no inventory in this game, right? To heal, I gotta find health packs. Oh, ow, ow. So where'd all the zombies stay hidden at while I was going through the boat earlier?
It looks like this will be the job.
The fuck? What is this? Better use mouse and keyboard. I can't because when I tried to use mouse and keyboard, this game doesn't lock my mouse to my screen. So whenever I try to aim to the left, my mouse will drift off my screen and onto my second monitor. And then if I'm not paying attention, I click on the monitor and automatically like kind of mini crashes the game. Basically, it pauses it, but then also just it gets really annoying. Sucks, yeah. It makes it a little difficult to play. So I had to like switch over to using controller. Oh, that feels good. So I got like a valve or something, didn't I? Not sure what this is. I kind of want to shoot it, but I'm thinking it'll explode and kill me. Oh, fuck. We should alt-tab on a source game? Alt-tab? We should alt-tab on a source? What do you mean? Well, shoot away you most of the times will always get ammo from dead bodies and health kits. Well, it's the health that I'm more needing than the ammo. You should try to find the armory again to stock up on. I think that was not too far from here, actually. The whole game take place on the boat. I'm thinking not the entire game, because I did find a note that mentioned like a drilling rig. Dog with human arms? Was that here before? I don't think it was it? You alt-tab on a source game, most of the time it will freeze and crash your game. Well, that's not a problem. Alt-tabbing wasn't causing the issue. When I was just playing the game regularly, the game doesn't register as a full screen game, so my mouse won't stay locked to my monitor, and if I aim to the left or look to the left, whatever, it'll drift over to my other monitor, and when I click off, it'll just cause the game to like pause and do weird shit. Basically the same as alt-tabbing out almost. Have a good night, Raven. Have a good night. Yeah, the mouse just doesn't want to lock to the game window.
You stupid son of a whore! When I get out of here, I will kill you!
I've got to find that code.
Oh, still trying to save that lady, are we? By the way, tonight's stream will only be a 3-hour stream. I'll be ending at 11, because I got a little bit left to do on the video, and I will gotta make sure I finish that up tonight to release the video for you guys tomorrow. What's the next video again? The quarry. Been working on it for a while, but I'm pretty happy with its quality now. You're a monster. What have I done? Can you stream me working on my video? No, I'd rather not, because it would, like, give away the video.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
Very good night. I'm just gonna lurk. I can't watch. That's alright. You have a good night. Even if you're just listening, it's fine with me.
It's unlocked.
Oh, really? Why wasn't this open before when I came down here? Oh, shit. Note about red fuel valves. Major, it's come to our attention that some of your men have been playing at shooting the red valves off the fuel pipes. Not only does this lead to lengthy, dangerous, and costly repairs, it also causes a jet of burning gas that bursts from the broken valve. 2 technicians have already been badly injured as a result. Please order your men to cease this immediately. Wow. Who are you hiring for this boat? Can't wait until the next full playthrough for a sim video. For which, what now? Next full playthrough for a sim video. You got something in mind? Because technically this might end up being a full playthrough for a possible sim video in the future. But, oof, it's gonna be a rough playthrough. People are dumb. Hey, who doesn't like shooting gas valves with a gun?
The damn thing's stuck.
It's that Russian sense of fun, you know? That's basically the game's way of telling me to do the same thing, by the way. Burn your enemies. Kind of rough and feel like it won't be that long yet. I don't know if this game is long or not. So this is a whaling ship?
Son of a bitch!
That's his response to that? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, shit. They're doing weird stuff. I think I'm dead here. I lost too much. You know what? Go ahead and kill me. Do you have any cool death animations? Nope. My discount lost Plagueis. So. Sorry I'm late. Twitch didn't notify me. That happens sometimes. When does this fire last for? Shoot these. Ow. 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 Okay, it goes a little further than I thought.
Son of a bitch!
This guy isn't phased by an undead whale birthing parasites, is he? Eh, normal.
The damn thing's stuck.
You know, these won't find it all. Okay, I got a key, right? Objective now to the radio room via the crew quarters. So, but yeah. Game is hard. Very hard. This is actually harder than Resident Evil 4. Mainly because of the extra added jank layer. Ubisoft goes Steamworks, bye-bye, always on DR. You know what? Well, I don't know where I was going with that, you know what, actually. Where was I going to say after that? Remember, Ubisoft game. I think it was something Ubisoft related. To kind of help you navigate on the ship, point at the word on walls. Oh, really? You can read it? Oh, okay, I see. So it says 6. God, you're so... Stop! Give me a break! I was almost dead. Ugh. You mentioned at the beginning that he does speak Russian. Yeah, I didn't think I had to, like, aim my gun at it, though. Alright, you know, a medical room, pretty nice. So I intentionally lied, I guess I am leaving. Might be back later, but not looking like it. Have a good night, you all. That's alright, you have a good night too. Sorry something came up and ruined your fun. What was in here? So what was this, a wooden door that thing broke through and not made of metal?
Great, it's locked.
Ask about her boyfriend situation? I'm like catching up with chat and it's like all over the place right now. They said I need to get to the crew quarters to get to the radio room, right?
The radio room must be up these stairs.
Good, he actually says it.
It's unlocked.
Oh, fuck! Shoot his head! Oh, I'm out of ammo. What am I doing? Oh, fuck, what do I do? I'm out of ammo. I can't kill anything without a gun. Wait, maybe I can get bullets out of this guy I just killed. Where'd he go? Well, I guess I'll just die then. Oh, think pistol ammo. I've been chatting with a really beautiful girl for about 3 weeks. We were supposed to go out this Friday, but I found out she has a boyfriend. A friend in common told me about her boyfriend, not her. Should I still go out tomorrow? I would ask her about the situation rather than go only use like the word. Maybe it's more complicated than you think is the way I would say. Maybe they're not serious anymore. Maybe it's almost over. So I would go out with her and like ask her about that. I don't know. I don't want to give advice on this because I don't want to like be responsible for someone like breaking up and losing opportunity. But it's something you'll have to ask if it's true though. So yeah. Still, I wouldn't just like start ghosting the lady because your friend told you something. Sometimes friends can be full of shit or have the wrong impression of somebody. Game is harder than Elon Musk when he sees a math problem. Or when he just like sees anyone, because didn't he just like have 2 more kids? Let me grab that health before these fucking mutant tree hugger, whatever these things are, come at me. Ask a lot of questions, but I'd suggest not to go out because if she's hiding a boyfriend, she'll hide anything. Like I said, find out what that situation is, because if you're interested, you know, you're still interested regardless. And who knows, maybe you don't mind being the side guy, I don't know. Maybe you're cool with that. Ow, stop sucking my juices, I need those. Well, there goes all my health. I can almost guarantee I'm about to die again. Shit. Wrong button. Ah. Elon Musk make kids. He's had a lot of kids. He had like a kid with, he's like, had like 3 kids, and they had like that one that had the weird name, and then he had like twins just recently. I think he has like 9 kids. Jeez. It's a lot of fucking kids. But I guess when you're like that rich, you don't have to worry about it too much. Have as many as you want. Bath, you took an Epsom salt bath. How's your skin feeling?
Son of a bitch!
My gun can't kill these either, is it? Oh, shit. Or maybe I can. Shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. God, those things hurt. How did you survive that? You walked through the flame. I'm beginning to think this game might be a little too tough. Jesus. Let's see. Apparently this is requiring you like blow things' heads off. If they are down, you can crush their heads too with a stomp. Oh, I did not know that. No, remember how to exactly, and also there's little spiders after been hit once. I mean, I got a melee attack, but I can only do it like that. I haven't figured out a stomp yet. What is this game about? Zombies on a boat. There we go. The Coast Guard also is zombie. Yeah, well, the Coast Guard, very important to the plot. Someone tried to go. Oh, we still haven't got.
I've got to find that code.
What the fuck? Like I was just down this hallway. Where'd he come from? That felt a little cheap. Do enemies just spawn in behind you sometimes? Where's the help room at again? Because, you know, I'll be in need. There it is. Alright, we're doing better now. We got more ammo. So now I need to go up the stairs, right?
Great, it's locked. The radio room must be up these stairs. It's unlocked.
Alright, here's where we died last time, because these fuckers... Okay, those were all under his head. Does this music make you like terrified, chat? This is like this rock fucking track is going on. They have some mixed like atmosphere, don't they? You ready to be scared, motherfucker? Be scared of this shit. This looks like a radio room to me, right? Good old butt rock. Ah, yes, butt rock.
Great, it's locked.
Radar room. What is this? Radio room. There's where I need to be.
This looks like a radio.
Captain Obvious here. Good thing you're on a boat, Captain Obvious. Prefer my horror gunless. You know what? For a while, like, I was into those, like, games where you just hide in closets. But I kind of well over them now.
Bravo, 7-9er, can you hear me?
Who am I speaking to? Where's Lansing?
Lansing's dead. This is Hansen. Everyone else is down.
Bloody hell.
America's finest.
Then I guess we're stuck with each other, Hansen, but you're not the only survivor. There's still a very dangerous man loose on that ship. Colonel Dmitry Yusupov. He needs to answer a few questions.
What was that?
Round him up,
Huh?
then we'll get you out of there.
Did I play Alien Isolation? I played it and made a video on it.
I'm CIA Special Agent Bennett, Mr. Hansen. Patch this frequency through your
His
headset.
emotions are all over the place. He's like doing hand gestures and freezing in midair.
Great. Just great.
I don't think that last part was supposed to happen. But he's a very animated man. He talks with his hands, you see. Is this game 1 or 2 streams? I'm definitely not beating it tonight because I'm only streaming till 11 p.m. tonight because I got a little bit of work left to do on the video. But I have no idea how many streams, if it'll even get another one. I'm a little frustrated at the moment. I had to find Yusupov in the rear deck shed. I don't think it's a very long game though. So this game is made in the same vein as Resident Evil and Dino Crisis. Well, it's kind of like Resident Evil 4, but shittier. Lit up like it's important, but no.
So where's this guy I'm looking for?
Rear deck house. We got a fast satellite look through the cloud cover and pinpointed him.
Must be nice. I'm on my way.
Am I? Oh shit! Thank you, game. You spawn like that. Thank you. I love it. You were on a boat. That much is obvious. Was it the rocking motions that gave that away? Here I was trying to keep it hidden. Isn't it a bit dangerous to be in a boat in the middle of a storm that no one's actually running? Letter over there. Letter about the spears. As per your request, here is a manual on how the spear gun weapon works. Please note that these are still experimental devices and should only be used in the greatest of emergencies. Also bear in mind that the production of the spears is complex and costly. They must be used in their intended purpose, not as ammunition against the creatures. Spears give off an enzymatic gas which attracts the contaminated organisms. When released by impact, the exocell is fooled into thinking there is a large source of protein nearby. The effect lasts until the enzyme vapor dissipates. At the moment, we cannot sustain the vapor for more than a few seconds. I will keep you informed on our latest progress. Tried coming back. I think if I were sober, I'd be good. I am not that. Is the wobbly game giving you issues? Did you see the trailer for the upcoming RoboCop game? Any interest in playing it? I do like RoboCop. And I think this developer made that Terminator game a couple of years ago that people liked. I played a little bit of it and it's alright. It showed competency, but I just couldn't get into it. So I'm hoping this one will be, you know, since that was such a big game for them, that now they have an even bigger budget and they can make a game that, you know, that I'll play. And it looked pretty good, I'll give it that much. The tone didn't seem quite right. For me, RoboCop is a deeply satirical game, and that didn't really seem to show any of the satire that, you know, RoboCop is for. So hopefully they get the tone of it right and make it, like, very satirical of, like, 1980s stuff, you know, culture. And you know, city living and crime and all that, and economies and, you know, just culture-wise. And also hopefully they get the voice actor, the guy who played RoboCop, to do the voice. It looks more like Deus Ex with RoboCop in it, a little bit, but I obviously won't play like Deus Ex, but it just looked a little too much like like I was expecting like a visual aiming mode to show up like in the movie RoboCop, where he's like targeting, and everything else. So I'll wait and I'll keep my eyes on it, that's for sure though, because I would like a really good RoboCop game, because I think it's perfect for it. So, but we'll see. They did get Peter Weller. Awesome. Hopefully he's not too old to not sound like RoboCop. But I hope it's good. I mean, I acknowledge that their last game, Terminator, was pretty decently made for a game on a low budget. I just couldn't really get into it for more than like a stream or two. But yeah, maybe this one will be it. So here's to them making a good game. I have to find Yusupov in the rear deck shed. Maybe they could hire Carl Urban to play Dredd. Cheeseburgers are nice. Did you expect anyone to disagree with that statement? Would you like to have a controversial take? I mean, I agree. I can't see what I'm aiming at. I do like how creepy these things are, though. That's pretty nice. Okay, so, shed on the back of the boat, right? And get to it from here. Become as Mool. Dangerous. You play with dangerous powers, my friend.
Great, it's locked.
I don't think I can get to where I need to go. I think I need to go down the stairs. Peter Weller also voiced RoboCop in Mortal Kombat 11, so he's good voicing RoboCop. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right, he did do that. Alright, so yeah, the voice is there then. So yeah, it's really just about what their plot is, and like I said, if they can nail the tone of it and have it like deeply satirical and almost comedic at times, then they hopefully just, you know, have also good gameplay mechanics. Front deck, that way, that's where I need to go, right? No, rear deck, I would say, don't go that way. Go that way. Look, he's trying to hold a turd when he walks. He's got a very stiff walk animation. It's like he's trying to do his best Solid Snake impression with that walk cycle, but it is not quite as fluid. Doesn't have the cheeks to pull it off. Crew quarters. And, showers. Captain's quarters.
Locked.
Who wouldn't want to be me? Do you want to be me? What makes you want to be me? Let me hear your reasons. What do you think I got going on for myself? Alright,
Great, it's locked.
it's not easy to be me. I mean, I don't sing songs that much about myself. Because you very cool, you has super dart, that story I made, and you has cool voice. Well, you can write yourself a story like that, you know. And you can make your voice cooler. I assure you, you can, if you want to change your tone, it's possible. Just like you can change your body weight. If you want, just start speaking in a voice, and eventually people who knew you will no longer want to associate with you, but you can make new friends who will accept your new voice. Am I going? Which way am I going? This came from this way, right? Port side, cool. Cats are always your friend. Well, conditional. At times they'll be your friend when they want something from you. Why do you always spawn behind me, sir? Dick. I'm getting real sick of the game doing that. There goes half my health because I spawned an asshole behind me. Now I want to run back up and get my health back. Reject cat, embrace moo. A zombo? Yeah, mini zombos. I mean, I wish we go back to fighting the Russians. You see that we're getting a God of War Ragnarok? I did see that. This November, this falls in this holiday season's looking pretty tight. Got at least three really big games in the form of God of War Ragnarok, Callisto Protocol, and the Harry Potter game. And then there's a new COD coming out. I think it's Modern Warfare 2. And I think there might have been one other game that I'm forgetting about, but I can't place it right now. But I got my hands full as it is. Return of Boar. Saints Row remake is kind of, yeah, but I'm not too worried about that one. No one really seems to be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play that Saints Row remake. Now, where's this guy spawning in at? Because it keeps happening. Look, no one down here. I guess we're like, I don't know, weird. If you have Modern Warfare 2, God of War Ragnarok, oh, new cat game, hopefully. Well, that comes out in a few days, the cat game, doesn't it?
I've got to find that code.
Yeah, cat game is like just a couple days from now. You had an orgasm watching the new cinematic trailer for God of War. Cool. I mean, that you're not doing yourself any favors. You know, that trailer was only like a few seconds long. I wish I could turn the water off now. Really don't care about God of War. I mean, I like God of War. It's always been a series I've enjoyed. Got the things I like. It's got, well, it used to have more things I like. It used to be a little bit more hardcore, but, you know, they, like, adulted it up a little bit more, you know, in the new one, because he's a father again. Something tells me, like, you won't be seeing tits anymore in God of War. Just saying.
This door ain't opening.
Do we need new Batman game? I mean, we got two new well, technically a Batman game and then the Justice League game, but the Batman game, yeah. I told you he's back. This guy always responds. Used to be your favorite sex minigame. I mean, it was the only sex minigame in town for a while, you know. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Back down here. No, that leads down. But, God, finding your way around this is a pain in the ass. Where am I going? Is this a good Resident Evil 4 clone? It's got issues. It's got issues. Namely, trying to find where you need to frickin' go. We all know the best Resident Evil 4 clone is Dead Space 2. Well, Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2, I would say. But yeah, they kind of are. There's not really an argument I can like put forward against that they aren't. Not sure which is the worst. The fact that this game is cold or the fact it's wet. Or the fact that it's made by Ubisoft. I know, that's why I put that in there. You can't, it's just like it's hard to put your finger on one thing that just stands out what's worse than the other. But I would like to also point out our main character has a real lack of personality. Do any of you know this guy's name? Have you caught it by now? I think they mentioned it in a radio transmission. He's like blonde guy to me right now. I'm not supposed to go to the front deck, but I can't figure out where to go, so front deck it is. Giant cockson, large McMahon fry. Bodie McBoatface, now that's a classic. Beeper Hansen. I like these names, chat. These are the names you wish your parents had given you, aren't they? Hey, what's your name, sir? I am Cock Hamstring. How are you? Oh, here we go. Not my problem. You wanna know something interesting? I can't aim up or down. What am I up or down? Weird, yeah. I guess the control, I don't know. Can aim up or down? I don't know why the aiming suddenly broke on me. Now it was only out there that I couldn't aim up or down. What the hell? think the water would actually kill that guy. Nope, bullets do it though. I think that's the guy I need to talk to, right? Oh no, these are bad guys. They're all bad guys, they're shooting at me. Holy shit, there's a lot of dudes down there though. Look, I'm having issues. I can't really aim over the railing. And that guy can't shoot their heads. No effort into the screen. You expect effort? Get that stuff. Probably do. Yeah, the music just doesn't really fit with the theme of the game, does it?
Здравствуйте. Speak English. It doesn't matter now.
What's going on here, Colonel?
A terrible mistake. Find Anna. She has answers.
Where is she?
Locked up for protection after that idiot Captain Lubensky hid in the cold storage. Now here, take this experimental. The bolts are chemically treated to distract them. It may save your life.
Suka. Oh, that almost killed me. God, the damage rates are astronomical in this game.
Yusupav's journal.
I often wondered what really convinced Kamsky to work for me. The well-being of his beloved daughter, or the first poor-quality shots of the exocell I showed him. I recall his first encounter with this strange creature. He seemed both horrified and fascinated. However, when one was turned loose on a caged dog, it was his fascination that clearly got the upper hand. He merely recognized the exocell's tremendous potential. But ever the cunning negotiator, claimed he no longer had the intellectual or physical resources that accept such an undertaking. He who had given so much to an army he persisted in referring to as Soviet. However, when I mentioned the amount of funding my partners were prepared to grant, I sensed he was not so wary. When I added that his daughter was already on her way to join him on the Star of Sakhalin, that was the end of it. He immediately agreed to stay on the platform and supervise the installation and research. As I expected, Kamsky quickly assured me that the exocell had military potential. It's the perfect bioweapon, Suka. But he feared it was uncontrollable, and with Bakarev's help, I was initially but very wary when the cartel imposed him on me. But he soon turned out to be a valuable asset. His first task was to develop an antidote. Protecting yourself from your own weapons is an old, often life-saving instinct. First strains met with failure, but one of them produced unexpected results. The monsters were drawn to the gases given off. Bakarev was the one who built the first prototypes of the compressed air spear gun. Obviously, the effect of the creatures is limited. Only those within a radius of less than 20 meters from the spear are attracted, and the effect is temporary, but the results are promising. Should make the most of our last little trip to present the latest version of the cartel. Given the latest advances, productions of these devices would seem quite feasible. But that unlike our last consignment, the specimens will be ready as in good condition. Hamsky has been insistent about this, when I think that barely 9 months ago, he was unwilling to experiment on humans. That Anna has all the fury of a real Russian woman. In fact, I have been forced to lock her up in one of the holds on the main deck. Code for the rear deck starboard door, BP070191. Code for the main deck hold, Anna, RP250486. A lot of A's. Wish that was my high school report card. But let me check out in chat. This came out of my 8th birthday, this game did? Huh. Did you actually get to play it, though? If you don't die here, I'll do a backflip in your name. Well, did you do the backflip? So, I guess now we can go find that lady that's been locked in that room the entire game. And I get this thing.
Let's see what this spear gun can do.
I mean, it can't do damage, it just lures things into its gas cloud. So it's actually not that useful, I feel. It was epic. I want this main character to do a backflip too. He's too stiff. Probably infected? No, I think she's gonna be like Meryl. She's gonna be a fiery...
Easy there. I heard it all. You need to go find Captain Lubensky. Pronto.
But this girl, Anna.
He's probably just some Russian hooker Yusupov had on board. Go
Jesus.
find the captain before that tub you're on capsizes.
Yusupov said she had answers. I'd like to see her.
Hansen.
Russian whore. Jesus, man, you're very
I'm gonna keep
distracting.
her alive. Hansen out.
Oh, fuck. I gotta go back this way. But I don't believe you that you did this backflip that you say. I'm going to require visual proof. Can't aim up and down. Would be able to do that. I mean, I can aim. It's just that one part of the game I couldn't.
The damn thing's stuck.
Wait, what? Why is this stuck now? Okay, can't get back through that door.
The damn thing's locked on the other side.
Oh, I see. So we're just running around the ship the entire game. I think later you go somewhere else beside the ship. I think there's like, they've mentioned like a ocean platform or something. So probably that. And maybe an island too, I don't know.
It's unlocked.
That sound effect. God, I am such a caveman.
My God.
I know it's the things I've seen all my entire time here. Oh, I see. You are gonna do the lost clip. Wow, that is cheap. That's so fucking cheap. Would you say the island is a dead island? I can't make puns. Okay, these things are bad.
Let's see what this spear gun can do. Yusupov's journal.
Oof. Oof. It's getting a little rough, isn't it? Those little things, those parasites, they just nuke, they drain your health instantly.
Mother of God, Bennett, you would not believe what I just saw.
Easy there. I heard it all. You need to go find Captain Lubensky. Pronto.
But this girl, Anna.
He's probably just some Russian hooker Yusupov had on board. Go find the captain before that tub you're on capsizes.
Yusupov said she had answers. Ah, I'd like to do it.
Hansen, I'm trying to keep you alive here.
Yep, keep it. I'm giving it a chance. But in regards to your pun about the island being a dead island, well, it's a Russian island, of course it is. However, it's right next to Japan, though, if it's Sakhalin. Where am I now? Bad joke? How so? I never make bad jokes. Fully loaded with this harsh burn against the Russians. It's open season of making jokes about Russians, alright? Ooh, I see a lot of, like, stuff I need to can shoot here. Something bad's about to happen, yo. You want to become a porn star who pretends to be Russian and call myself Molotov cockmeat? I mean, at least you got an ambition. Can't knock you for that. I mean, you realize most people don't care about the male porn stars, right?
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
They're just like, yo, bit characters in any of the porn. They're more like stage props, actually, really, when you think about it. Did I come to this door or was the other one?
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
Dart up porn actor. You're probably better off just like trying to be in your that next girl, that girl you had a crush on's like OnlyFans channel content. Probably the best you can do. Came back again, and but I think I now feel better. I haven't felt this way since the one time I beat the original Star Fox 64 15 times in one day and took sex tracks. Okay, you're just making that up because that sounds demented. Finally done. Am I finally done with Elden Ring? Yeah, I beat that a while ago.
I have to find a magnetic card.
In the boys, there's a Russian character named Love Sausage that's ability is elongating his thick penis. For some reason, this is considered a superhero in that world. Let's try this thing out. Well, I guess it does do damage. You need to unsee that video. Well, I need to see it. Oh, it's that. Whatever that be. I think it. Oh, I feel that's gonna be like a spawner or something. Wait a minute. Boom. The Boys is on the Boys is on Amazon Prime, right? I might have to watch that at some point. There's 3 seasons of it, right?
Here's the electronic key.
Oh, I don't doubt it's good. I just said the season is over already. Well, so it's on Amazon. Yes, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I keep hearing good stuff about it, and I have Amazon's because I have Amazon Prime.
This looks like the wrong way.
Oh, I want to grab this. But I like that even they realize their map design is so shit. He has to literally tell you like, no, the wrong way, dude. Go back. Better Call Saul comes back next week, and I'm excited. Is that the spin-off from like the drug dealing guy movie? I forget his name. Never watched. I mean, movie, TV show.
Haven't tried that door yet. It's unlocked.
Breaking Bad. There, I remembered it. I remember. Oh, I see Shoddy. Oh shit. Shit.
Ah, the good old shot.
Even this game though, I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be a bit shit. Shit, could have used those explosives to not now. Now, what kind of impact does this gun have? Pretty good. Oh shit. No, it's killing me. Notice how I don't have a reticle for this gun though. That's a bit concerning. Just level. Nothing. Just notice how bad the placement of the camera is. Yeah, the camera is, yeah, I'm constantly fighting it. It's a bit rough. It's like 3 different camera systems tied into one. It's like... Oh, shit. I can't get a shot on his head. It's like 3 different games camera systems. You got Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 4, and then also... I'm not sure what else, but there's definitely something else going on here. The soundtrack sounds like it was recorded after, and yeah, there's not a lot of effort put in the soundtrack, is there? Isn't really that, yeah. It definitely wasn't a soundtrack made by someone who knows how to make horror atmosphere.
It looks like this will do the job.
The fish hole door.
It's unlocked.
Actually, decent. It's still not perfect because the aiming is too stiff. So it's hard to line up shots. So that was also I could go around that way. Okay.
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
Just trying to get around the environment is difficult. Let's just say the least. Let's see. Don't need to go back there. Game looks decent. Then you aim your gun and it doesn't look so good. Yeah, it had its heart in the right place. They were just like completely and utterly destroyed by Resident Evil 4 in terms of mechanic. I bet they feel really bad though, because that game and the Resident Evil 4 and this game released almost back to back, and after they probably like played Resident Evil 4 while still just getting ready to release this game, they're like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Release it around the back of that, and they did so much better. Anyways, and I have a question. Will I be streaming Destroy All Humans 2? I've never played a Destroy All Humans game. Then I'm not having anything against them. I mean, I'd probably need to stream Destroy All Humans 1 before I'd stream the Sega game. My objective right now. Yusupov has locked Anna in one of the holds on the main deck. Oh yeah, I gotta get her. My mission, to free Anna. Shoot! God damn it!
Got to find that code.
And it's not the way in, apparently. Where is it? I don't know where to go. Wish I had money in a PS5 right now. Destroy All Humans 2 is one of my top 10 games of all time. Really want to play the remake. Oh well. I'm sure you'll get it eventually. Do you not have do you not have a PC that can play it? There has to be something up there I'm missing that will let me go, because yeah, there's nothing left to do down here. That just leads back around to where I came, right? Oh wait, there was a door over this way. You're poor. We've been over this. I mean, there's... yeah, but... maybe things got better for you since the last time we talked. Yeah, I'm hoping for the best, you know. But, yeah, but... yeah, there's not really much you can do about that other than, like, find a new job. But, you know what? Just think of that when you finally have the money, the game will be cheaper. You have running water again, though? Well, there's a, you know, a positive. Fuck. Oh, you just landed on my feet, huh? Oof. You know, what's your running water? I mean, that's life-changing, actually, when you think about it. I'm just trying to be, like, generically positive here. You know, have the little parasite bug pop out? No? Really gotta check their bodies where they, like, vanish, don't you? There's always the 5-finger discount. No, I don't recommend anyone go stealing. Especially something that can get you landed in jail. Should they be eating these guys? You know, there's parts of this game that are impressive, like, you know, there's some that how they like want to use physics so much. Like, a lot of games, even modern games, don't try to, like, do physics like that. But you know what? Some of the stuff is just holding it back a little bit too much. What is this room? Old room. Ow. Yusupov's journal. The cartel is growing impatient. The results promised by Kamsky's early reports are a long time coming. And yet we have installed new, fully equipped laboratory facilities, and additional scientists have been convinced to participate in the research. Kamsky is becoming less cooperative. I get the impression he's hiding something from us, but I am sure he would have mentioned any major breakthrough. No, it must be something more personal. When we carried out our initial experiments on monkeys, dogs, and whales, despite the dangers of loss of some of Anashenko's mercenaries, I sensed Kamsky's enthusiasm throughout his lively discussions with Bakarev. Then we started on humans, of which the cartel seemed to have an inexhaustible supply. First, forced contamination was the toughest for Kamsky. After that, he gradually got used to it, and I would even surprise him at night observing the exocells. In any case, the cartel has no scruples about this. Their investments run to tens of millions of dollars. Bakarev's prototypes alone come in at $150,000 apiece. And so Anashchenko told me what he had discovered by pirating Kamsky's laptop. I could have killed him. This is why I have taken Anna's side. She's the last ace up my sleeve, and I will kill her without the slightest hesitation. Later, Tate. Fresh, you have a good night, man.
The damn thing's stuck.
I'm almost done myself. I got a little bit more. I want to, like, reach Anna, if I can. And well, I have to, like, play enough to get, like, a checkpoint anyways. Otherwise, I'll be doing a lot of this stuff over again. Oh, thanks for the ammo. Alright, big door.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door. It's unlocked.
Oh, I remember this room. Alright, we're getting close to getting back, I think. Pick up a note. Where did I pick a note from? Oh, there's... Yeah, okay. Oh, oh, oh. I'm sorry, the soundtrack is just kind of laughable. It's almost laughing at itself.
The damn thing's stuck.
Oh. Who did that? Who turned the... okay. So is it constantly being electrocuted, or is it only, like, timed? Okay, it's timed. Easy enough. They had a lot of butcher knives on this ship, didn't they? Like, everyone's carrying a butcher knife. Alright, ammo room. Music sounds like a mix of Doom, Quake, and... Okay, I don't think it sounds like any of those three. I could be honest with you. Alright, I think Anna is this way. Gotta say, after playing a game like this with no map, I should be able to, like, you'll breeze through any future Resident Evil game where well, that's much easier to navigate by, very design.
The next one's the last one.
Oh, I didn't know those were limited.
It's locked.
I think I need to go through that door. Sure, that door it is. Yeah, we're almost in, I believe, from what I recall. She's up the stairs. Go down and all the way back for what? Okay, this is not right.
Locked.
That's the captain's quarters. You get Anna's pass and armory. Anna passed the... Oh, she's past the armory. Oh. Yeah, here we go.
I spit on you, you super!
It's unlocked.
Suka. Alright, save, yes.
Anna?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Tom Hansen. I'm a friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm here and you're not dead.
Ha, funny. Where is Dimitri?
Yusupov's dead.
Good. The bastard deserved it.
So can you tell me what the hell is going on here? He said you had some answers.
He lied. I don't have answers.
Then who does?
Papa does. We can radio him. He will know what to do.
Oh, we became friends so
I think
quick.
you and I are linked, Hansen. We will both make it through this, or neither of us will.
I vote for both.
I don't think you have a choice.
Oh no, is this going to turn into like an escort quest now? Oh god, no. Yeah, she's very stylish for a sailor. But help Leon. Even they even got that. However, we're done for the night. I got to call up the stream a little bit early tonight because I got some work to do on my video still before I can release it tomorrow. But it's been a blast, chat. Hopefully you enjoyed me playing jank, cold and wet Resident Evil 4. We'll probably come back to this. I mean, I don't think it's a very long game, so maybe another stream or two we'll be able to finish it off. But continue. We'll play more, but don't worry. Now that I got the hang of playing it. However, I'm gonna, like I said, I got a little bit of work left to do my video because I want to release it for everyone tomorrow because I've been working on it for a while and I think it's pretty good. So, chat, you've all been wonderful tonight. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, hit the follow button. And if you hold on, yeah, that'll be like some indigestion. And if you want to, say, join my Discord, you can type in the Discord code into chat, or you can scroll down and click on the Discord button. All of it works pretty well. Also, thank you for any gift subs, bits, regular subs, prime subs, whatever. Thank you very much. I hope you get some good use out of the emotes. And also, thank you to the mod team. Great job as always, guys. So, chat, tomorrow you get a video and you get a live stream. 2 in 1. Enjoy. Hope, I'm not sure what we'll play tomorrow. It could be a number of things actually. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, I gotta get to work. I will see you guys tomorrow. Later, everybody.